So to remove the top, I'm removing these two screws at the back. Now I've got to take this out here. So yeah, again, this goes forward. Make sure that the items, the actual capacitors, resistors, ICs have identical names, numbers. Otherwise, there's a good chance it won't work. Now, what I'm going to do now is remove this, that hole, or that hole, and that will then, you'll be able to then pull that out. But they're not made very well. If when you put it back in, I personally would put it out the other way, that way, and so you can easily get to it if you need to remove it again. Use the right screwdriver. Very very easy to break this. Right, that's that off. And then we have standard screws here. These two here. Get this off. Now this is it says here IF in and IF loop out. What it really means is this is a one satellite input to another satellite box if you want. That's that off. Now check if there's any more, should be more. That's it. And we've got it. Okay, that's it there. There's your SCARTs, your phono input. You have here your telephone internet connection. This is where you would put your card, and that's it. Take that off, and then you've got your electronics, so items to keep perhaps. Not sure if it's worth keeping that. A lot of these change. You can take it out if you want. But there's quite a few connections. I personally, if you want to keep that because you want to change it, don't bother to undo it. Just cut the whole lot out. And that way, if you never see another one of these again, you don't waste more time in undoing it. Same here. If you want to keep these, no problem. But cut it out. Get a hacksaw and just cut it, and that way you can keep these items, and if you never see the same one again, it's fine. Again, I will do that same here. Literally cut this out here, cut it out and be done with it. On off switch, extremely tight fit, and you need probably get some pliers around that and push it out. Again, if this is just a chuck away, I'll literally cut this out here. Let's see if we can do that, because it's so tight that it quite easily damage the switch itself. And if you're not keeping it, then just cut it out and be done with it. Now you can use a hacksaw, probably better than what I'm doing now. Literally hacking it as opposed to a hacksaw, but I can't be arsed, to be honest. So just try not to damage the switch itself. There you go. So I'm now just going to take this down to the recycling centre. So if you've got value from this video, please share, like and subscribe.